So today we are going to work on solving inequalities by multiplying or dividing. So these are just one-step inequalities that we are going to solve and then graph. So what we have over here, I'm going to work two problems for you. This one is 24 is greater than h divided by 5. Okay, so h divided by 5, we know to undo that division, we just multiply by 5. So we're going to multiply both the left and the right times 5. Okay, so when we multiply, so we are 5 and the 5 cancel out. We're left with h on the right. 5 times 24 is 120. Okay, so now we have 120 is greater than h. We are used to seeing the variable on the left. So what we could do is just totally flip-flop this if that makes it easier, or we can just graph it the way it is. Okay, so 120 is our point here. Okay, remember from the last lesson, when we graph it on just a plain number line, just put that 1 point in there. We don't have to put 120 hash marks. It doesn't matter. So now we can look at this. 120 is greater than h. So that means h is less than 120. Okay, so that means we need everything smaller than 120. Since it doesn't have the equals, it's a hollow dot, and we're going to put everything to the left. If you wanted to reverse this to make it nicer to look at, we just have to make sure that we reverse the whole thing. Okay. Now we have negative 7x is greater than or equal to 42. Okay, and then we are going to graph that on this number line. So we have negative 7x. And if this were just a plain old equal sign, we divide both sides by negative 7. In an inequality, it is very important to remember when you multiply or divide by a negative number, we need to reverse this inequality symbol. Okay, so negative 7 divided by negative 7, that becomes a 1. So we have an x. We are going to reverse this sign. Now we have 42 divided by negative 7, and that's negative 6. This is the very, very important part here. When you multiply or divide by a negative number in an inequality, we reverse the sign. So now we have x is less than or equal to negative 6. We're just going to put the negative 6 on our number line. That's the important point. Since it is less than or equal to, we fill it in with a filled-in dot, and now it's less than. So we're going to do everything to the left of negative 6. That is how to solve simple one-step inequalities by multiplication and division.